I know, it's weird. I got this from a special party event in November. Hello, folks. SmurfyDan here, and I'm wearing this party hat from a Christmas party. We had a Christmas party at Christmas Day. So, in case you're wondering what this live stream is about, well, this is to celebrate 10 years of this YouTube channel right here, SmurfyDan.
Wow, you've wasted a lot.
BusterTheSteamroller.
Wow, you've wasted a lot of your life on this website, haven't you?
Yes, he has, apparently.
And with me, here are you guys. This is the German Sodor, aka Jerome.
Hi.
And Mr. Merlin, aka Callan.
Hello.
And here's Matt with Toby in his elf costume.
What's up, Puppet Trappers?
And
What
last but not least, for now, here's Jonathan.
Hello, everyone.
The one with the Thomas avatar.
That's me.
Hey.
Yay, him.
First off,
Shut up.
oh, there goes the dog. Anyways, well, first off, what had you guys been doing this Christmas, and what will you be doing in New Year's celebration?
We won't sorry that I just popped in, but we won't be doing that much. We'll maybe have a couple of friends for New Year's, but we don't want to do that much this year. We'll just blast some rockets into the sky and hope we don't kill anyone.
I'll just be working. That's what I'll be doing.
All right, how about you, Callan? What will you be doing in the New Year?
Oh, not much really. Just watching, well, on New Year's night, when it comes midnight, just watch the fireworks all across the sky. It's a lovely sight.
Oh, yes, that's good.
We'll just pollute the hell out of the earth because we are bastards. Sorry, Dan, but I'm sorry.
That's all right. Just doing a bit of a social media showing thing. And then... So you had to hear that tapping noises.
Typing intensifies.
Okay.
There's a tipping and a tapping everywhere you go.
Tip, tap, whatever you say.
But yes, I have a new blue snowball mic that I have.
I have a blue Yeti. Pretty cool stuff.
Oh, no, reminds me. I had a couple of presents to show beforehand, but...
See, now with this, you won't have to hear the noise of my computer.
Okay.
Computer noise, computer noise, computer noise, computer noise, computer noise.
Shut the hell up!
Did somebody tell me to shush?
I did.
Well, shush yourself.
You shush.
You all shush.
Shush!
Shush!
Silent, or I'll end you. This is kidding. Not really gonna end you all, but yeah.
I meet again.
Meow. Hey, what's up, Doc?
What's up, bud?
What's up, Doc?
I don't know.
Right. Now, this is social media business is done for a bit. Let's take a look at the live chat. Oh, yes. Hello, everybody. Hello, Dylan. Hello, there's Schmacky Steamboy. Hello, Katie. Hello, Crane Productions 27.
Oh, hey, Ross.
Hello,
Hey, Ross.
Hello, Saul. Hello, Michael. Hello, Melissa.
Melissa.
Melissa. All right. Well, let's see who else says hello. Hello.
Oh, and Whitehouse.
Hello, George White.
Wait, what?
Hello, Scott. Hello, everybody. There we go. Now, and now for some...
Michael White's in the chat.
Wait, what?
How is everyone? Well, I'm doing fine. I just got back from London for a little Charlie Brown expedition with a friend today. Well, that reminds me, I got some interesting stuff to show you here, guys. I'll be right back.
so much to show.
Okay,
So much to show, so much to do. Lol.
so much to see. Guess who I have with me today? Oh, yes, I wear a t-shirt for the occasion, by the way. Guess who's it? Everyone's favorite blockhead of the Peanuts gang.
I don't. But I don't want peanuts.
Ooh,
Sorry.
you want peanuts? Okay, here you go.
No!
Peanuts. Have you ever thought about working with Thomas and Friends like Michael White? Well, it's kind of like a dream job, but but all the same, I'm kind of happy with working for the TCC team. That I can't go into detail. Other than the fact that I had very much a very good time with lots of friends and working on videos and things like
Shit.
that.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to green screen something, but I screwed up.
Other than that Charlie Brown brush, I also got this T-shirt of Charlie Brown's face.
You really like the peanuts, don't you?
Yep.
Yep, he does.
That's a
like
big yes.
peanuts.
Yep.
And this very special book that's explaining
It's special. Very, very special.
it's a catalog book of the exhibition. Good Grief, Charlie Brown in the Somerset House, London.
You know, it's I find it kind of funny how it's called the Peanuts, and yet none of the characters eat peanuts.
No, because
Ooh.
basically they're all children.
But
Or in Charles's case, good old Charlie Brown. Happiness is a warm puppy.
Ah, sweet little puppy.
Snoopy is a good puppy. At least Lucy is not a first budget for once here. And that she was, actually. That's it.
Oh,
Poor Linus, having to deal with his sister. That's all I have for now for the catalog book. Sorry to we made this at Russia. Oh yeah, I almost forgot something else that I did during my visit to the exhibition today. I did some tracing of Charles's drawings, including this one here of Snoopy and Charlie Brown and a speech bubble. With my own words saying, Happy New Year, good grief. And I added my own name on it. And here's the other one that I did, this time of Sally, Linus, Snoopy, and Lucy and Schroeder. What do y'all think?
Nice.
Yep. Not a bad thing that I did. It's just basically tracing someone else's drawing, but that's just me. That's pretty much all. Michael White says it summed it all up. Peanuts is actually named after the Peanuts Gallery featured in a Howdy Doody TV show. Okay, that's a nice one. No, I'll be honest. Everyone has their own interests, really.
Mm-hmm.
Other than Thomas, we like MC, we like DZ, Marvel, we like let's see, The Simpsons, Family Guy, Rugrats, SpongeBob, Disney, anime, manga, and so on and so forth. Hello, Scott. Yeah, I like the Peanuts movie. Well, I certainly did. Thank you very much for asking. Yeah, so that was referring to Snoopy and Charlie Brown, the Peanuts movie, which I thought was a pretty good for a CG animated movie. Hello, Scholarly Productions.
Who doesn't love a good Peanuts comic?
I mean, I don't care about the Peanuts, honestly. Not because I hate them, it's just I don't care.
I highly doubt there'll be a new comic strip of the Peanuts, especially after Charles Joseph passed away in 2000.
Was it actually
there now reruns of the original and comic strips? Yeah.
Was it actually directly 2000?
Yeah,
What?
it was 2000 when he died.
Yes, it was February 2000 when Schultz died.
Yeah, 2 years, like that was nearly 3 years before I was born.
He died on the 50th anniversary of his own creation.
That's kind of sad.
I
mean,
all right, thank you,
the
New Train Stuck, for the congratulations message.
It's really sad when a lot of people can't even live long enough to experience a 50th anniversary of their own creation. Especially if the people die young, like let's say Jim Henson.
Or the Reverend W. Awdry, or Roger Hargreaves.
I mean, Wilbert was
Walt Disney.
Well, yeah, Walt Disney is sad that he died. I mean, he was in his 60s, and I don't consider that to be old yet.
Okay.
Or Robin Williams, for that matter.
Thank you. Malod Fan 62 as well. Oh no, Jerome, looks like you had someone who needs to talk to you. The New Train Stuck.
Okay, what does he want?
What was it you'd like to ask Jerome, my friend? And thank you, Jordan.
Tell me, my friend.
Yeah, just trying to be polite. I was thinking of doing something to pass the time. To start things off, time for some brief history of what? And we're going back to now it's time to go back to the past to play the shitty games.
God damn it.
So, how did this year begin anyway? Because I would say it was an interesting one to begin with.
What's that?
This might be the last year we have free speech on the internet, so...
Well, do we all know what else happened that began with this year?
What?
I don't know anything that happened exactly at the beginning.
Well, we found out that former Thomas... We found out that a former Thomas...
don't tell me. David Mitten passed away 10 years ago.
Oh, wait. Now I know what you mean, Matt.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You just had to bring that up, didn't ya?
Yeah, didn't ya?
Jesus Christ, Jonathan, how high can your voice go?
Very high.
2 Critic Y2K is a pedophile.
Did you have to bring that up?
Or something. Anyway, the past. This is one of my older YouTube channels, to be precise, circa February 26th, 2008, under the name of Neville Fan. Yeah. Please excuse some awkward writing here. This includes some friends list.
Daniel, question. How old were you when you created the channel?
Oh, when I created the channel, I was 15 around the time, yes.
So you're 25 now. So you're 25 now.
You're close. I'm still 27.
Wait,
don't.
That doesn't make sense. If you created your channel when you were 15, and it's 10 years now. Oh wait, what did you create this channel before your current one?
This was created in 2006 when I was 15.
Oh, oops, my mistake.
Oh.
I got so confused. Oh, anyways, not just I had a friends list here, but there was YouTube girlfriends list as well. I know it's
YouTube was an interesting site back then.
It
Yeah.
was interesting, wasn't it?
Yep.
But then there's
It
copyright.
wasn't something like a company. It was just a fun thing where people could do whatever the fuck they wanted.
Yeah. They certainly
it's
enjoyed themselves, didn't they?
pretty weird.
But also, I really miss the old days of YouTube.
Yep. And then there was the noobs list. Oh god.
You
There
actually
was
had a
so
noob-
much
You actually
here.
had a noobs list.
Two number O's.
Wait, porn users.
Porn users. You know that when they it's typically YouTubers spam bots who would post their links to porn sites or stuff like that.
That was a thing.
Yep, that was.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, now Twitter is the new place for that. So don't even do that, Jonathan, or I'll kill you.
Shut up.
Anyway, so don't worry, Scott. I will be getting back to you in a minute. You were included in the Twitter DMs. Anyway, here is the favorite Thomas and Friends episodes list.
It's such a shame that you can't even click on these links anymore because they're dead.
Yep, including this video, and I found it to be funny. It's like a parody. I don't know why. It's Spider-Man.
I mean, you can still open. I mean, if you're lucky, some of these videos might still be up.
Yep. And then I had some upcoming projects list, even though this was the thing in the past. I hadn't got time to make this. I was about to make this one. I completed the first part of it using voices, but I couldn't have found the time to do this. This had ended now, but this one had already completed around the time. That was one of the old redubs I did. And again, this was done as well. And a list of favorite hobbies and interests. That was the thing again.
That was a thing again.
And then there was channel comments. Again, that was the thing. Anyways, moving on to the current channel. As it was formerly named BusterTheSteamroller back then. That's a
Why
remember
were you
that
called
one.
Buster the Steamroller? Did you bust nuts?
Jerome,
Ew.
you had to say that, don't you?
Yeah.
I'm a little bit of an idiot.
You just had to say that.
Yeah,
I'm
you just had
sorry.
to say that.
I'm sorry.
So sorry.
Truth be told, Neville Fan was an old channel that was up to September 2008. That's when it was suspended. But this was made around the end of the December of 2008. Today, this is on the date today, 10 years ago, this was created. December 29th, 2008. And now here we are, December 29th, 2018.
Video.
Yep. Again,
Back.
this is one of the old types of layouts on YouTube. See?
I miss those where I could just, like, man, these memories.
Mm.
Just to let you guys know, I still have a Daily Motion account running, but this one's was closed for some reason. I don't know.
It's, you know, sometimes it's amazing that some YouTube archives from the old days are still on Dailymotion. Like, does anybody remember Adventures of Sodor by Clearwater? I think that's what it was called. Or Dan?
And then there was a voiceover credits for stuff I participated in, older projects as well.
Oh yeah, you were the voice
Included-
of Spencer for Will.
Yep. And Edward and Arthur for Ross and Scott here for the mini series of Thomas. Yeah. And
Skill call.
yep. And some variety of characters for beat ups and Wooden Railway series nowadays and whatnot. And even there's some TCC videos. Stop third parties. Again, that was the thing. Fast forwarding to 2015, or
Wait,
years-
can you watch videos on Wayback Machine?
No, you
or-
can't.
Nah.
nope, you cannot.
But you can
What is
open
that?
the
I
link.
click this?
You can open the links, and if you're lucky, there's an archive, but the video won't play.
Yep, if you're lucky, that is. Anyways, this circa to July 31st, 2010. There's very little changes made to the YouTube channel layouts. Yeah. This was around the time I went to Isle of Wight and did some filming on the Day Out with Thomas event.
I actually went to a Thomas Day Out event in 2012 in the Netherlands.
Netherlands, eh?
I actually had the original models with them too.
Nice. Well, I still remember Emily Fan 619 here. Well, we're still friends. We remained good friends. That's all that matters.
With friends, with friends.
Anyway,
We're friends.
We're friends.
This guy.
We're friends.
this guy already married to Katie Patterson and changed his surname. I still remember this guy. He's a cool dude. That's Raymu, aka Peter.
Hey, we have.
One of our good friends. Ross is here as well. He's
Wait.
still
That was Combined Harvester 1.
Yes, this was
What
combined.
happened to him? Like, I know he made a video not too long ago with a teaser or something, but why did he leave suddenly?
Maybe to focus on other things, like per se his animation career. That's what I'm thinking.
I mean, we have animation career is something you should be proud of. I mean, look at Captain Punjab. The guy's an animator now.
Oh, anyways, I got a question from Scott saying that I still remember your Day Out with Thomas video. You still got it. There are some Day Out with Thomas videos on YouTube and Dailymotion that you can see, Scott, including ones of like the Isle of Wight and Minans Railway. Minans Railway, yes. And let's not forget this lass here. I miss her.
Who? Silent Chamel. I can't read that.
It's Silent Chameleon 1,
Oh,
also known as Katie. No, she's one of the nicest people I've ever talked to on YouTube. For the past few years on YouTube. This was until 2013. She left the site for no reason. I couldn't know why, but still. It happens to many people when they decide to leave YouTube, mainly because they have things.
the sad thing is that sometimes some people who you look up to or just like we're good friends with, they just disappear out of nowhere.
Yep.
Yeah, that happens a lot, doesn't it?
That's what I think is sad when people leave, because for the most part they are gone forever, like at least until they decide to show their face again. That's what I also think with certain YouTubers who just suddenly disappear.
Well, if she decided to come back to social media, be it YouTube or otherwise, I'm sure that she'll be happy to meet you guys as much as she's been nice enough to me too as a friend.
So she's been gone for like 5 years now.
Yes, she left YouTube.
Like, was that the only way you could contact her?
Unfortunately, not the other way, no. I don't know, that's just what I'm thinking. It's just some theory I had in mind. And then that was
but that's just a theory, a game theory.
yeah.
Mm.
You just never know. You just never know, my man. Anyway, this was Nemesis Hero 1 to 3. I think. Yeah.
Let's
There's
see.
Video, aka Rusty Red Scrap Iron. There's Scott.
It's good to know that he's still around. He was a huge part of my YouTube childhood with his old redubs.
I think I remember him.
He's still around.
Then there's Roland Thomas, aka Mel Sheary.
Oh yeah.
He's still around. Like, hang on, didn't he used to go by a different name?
He did.
So
The top hat.
who else is around?
Oh yeah, I remember when he narrated a couple of videos for Shunter Productions. I
remember the Roll Along remix.
He did go by different usernames before then, I think. Yeah. Then there's the Markles Productions. I remember that he was a nice
How many
guy.
YouTubers had the name Productions back then?
And then there's Dan Account Downer. I've met him once at the Midland Memory Center.
Oh look, TGTE parody.
Yeah.
Oh, there's this guy. Okay. And there's the Railway Inspector.
Oh look, there's Cactus.
Cactus.
Oh, good old friend. There's Chris Ignori. There's Alison Packard. Alison Packard was the voice actress of Miss Sunshine, Miss Naughty, and Miss Whoops in US dub of the Miss Dementia. Oh, she's a nice person, really.
There's a lot of names I don't remember.
I reckon. Oh, Thomas Redub. Who was that again?
Oh, Thomas Redub. You mean
the guy?
Team Redubs UK?
It's the guy next to TTE parody.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that was Will.
Oh yeah, his Redubs channel. Now I remember. I remember watching his Duncan Get Spooked one, and I was like, "Holy shit! The ghost engine was Solander."
So is
Miss
Miss Oliver Blossom on the archive list?
Yeah, there he is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what does it matter? The channel is still up.
Again, there was my friends list, and
oh look, it's the Fat Hat back when he was known as Hooray for Oliver.
Yep.
Oh.
I made up with this guy as well. He seems alright now.
Because, as we all know, he's being butthurt to any of us innocent Thomas fans on YouTube, and now he's becoming a pain in the arse as he is taking videos down which is copyrighted him. That American imbecile.
Again, that's just me and my mediocrity of English writing. But that was around with Scotty66. That was a long story. Now we both made up.
Also, another thing: rules, no swearing or cursing. Yet you have the word "rs," us. One there.
So well spotted there, my friend.
So you were a bit of an hypocrite. So I guess you were a bit of a hypocrite.
Oops! Looks like I contradicted myself there.
Oh dear.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
It's my pleasure.
No request. I've now thought of never taking so many requests in case I get tired. Ooh. No more telling me to play more roles than one or two. Wait, I don't know what I was thinking.
I mean, you were 15. I mean,
no more playtime ever.
I mean, the thing is, I'm 16, yet I don't act like that.
Again, that's me and my mediocrity of English writing. The vocabulary is limited. There's my list of favorite movies and shows back then. Then there's music, and then there's books. No surprise. And hello, Adam. There you are.
Thomas Van 8.
He's still around.
He's still
yeah,
around.
still up.
Oh yes.
This guy's still around. There's Chara White Chara. Yeah, again, he's a good guy. Solo 18, also a nice guy. Dalek 44, he's still around.
And he's a nice guy,
yep.
even though he really needs a better quality microphone.
Maybe he'll think it over sometime. I don't know.
I mean, the
Anyway.
thing is, for years he's always had this very buzzy microphone.
Uh-huh. This was actually long before I even made my own YouTube channel.
Oh, yes, that. By the way, yes, I did remember I made a variety of parody clip videos of Thomas and Friends using Thomas
These videos.
And yes, I did not forget the ones of Mr. Man and Young Ones.
The young ones.
Oh, the young ones.
Bottom, and what else? Winnie the Pooh, SpongeBob, and then Chucklevision. Yep, this was
you were one of these people, weren't you?
And yes, don't worry, Tommy Pickles fan 92. I still remember this guy. I mean Bobby. I hadn't forgotten about him. Don't worry. And now here we are, fast forwarding to 2016. Anyone remember this time?
Yay! It was a good time, wasn't it?
Oh, hey,
Albeit in a different language for some reason. I don't know.
Ugh.
Anyone remember Leo Kim's videos? Oh, the old Mad Bummer video? Yes.
Oh yeah, that was the shit back in the day.
I never actually watched the Mad Bomber videos.
How
to be honest?
dare you?
It was indeed the shit. Anyway.
2016 was the day the Great Race came into our lives.
But also season 20.
Series 20. Yep. Series 20.
Which many people consider the best CGI season to date.
Do you think this is German language to you, Jerome?
Well, let me see. I think that might be Dutch because
Dutch. Okay, that was close.
I think I'm not great at it, but I'm just guessing.
Well, that's what I was guessing.
You're guessing.
Yep. Anyways, fast forwarding to 2017, I think.
2017, lol.
Wait.
2017, it began with the Arsdale Railway adaptation.
Many people consider that 2015 was the best year for the franchise just because of the fact that we got Legend of the Lost Treasure. I'm sorry, but bugger off.
No. Actually, it was The Adventure Begins. That's why people say 2015 was the best year ever.
That's two specials we had in 2015.
Anyways, that's enough for the look back of the history of my time on YouTube. So let's go back to the stream. What do you make of this, guys? Of the time capsule?
Well, it was nice seeing the evolution.
Yep.
Yeah, it's nice going into the past to see what goes on.
You know, it kind of reminds me of how I sometimes watch the old Thomas videos from the old days because they might not hold up very well in terms of quality, in terms of writing and all that, but in terms of charm, they hold up incredibly well.
Aye. Yep. Well, what is well, that reminds me, it's time for a little bit of a recapping for this year.
Recapping. Well, this year, this year, Big World Big Adventures came into play.
And destroyed the fan base.
Yeah, pretty much.
Edgy. Uh-oh.
Thoughts and minds.
Let's not forget that there was Forever and Ever.
Oh, yeah.
I actually really like Forever and Ever. I think it's a very good episode.
Yeah.
The fantasy sequence actually cracked me up.
I actually thought it worked in terms of the plot, even if it did drag on for a bit too long.
Looking back at it now, I thought it was all right. Anyways, getting to Christopher O'Shea's question: who was your first Thomas YouTuber, Dan? I'm not sure who it was, but I do remember.
I think it's
a parody of Thomas's Christmas party around the early 2006.
I think the first Thomas YouTuber I watched was either Will or Joey because let's face it, who didn't watch them back in the day?
No.
Yep.
Like these guys were the kings back in the early days of Thomas YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Now, don't worry, Scott. I will be getting back to you. Had to send that link.
Or will you?
Yes, I'm talking to a Starbuck Productions.
Don't yawn. Yawning is illegal, you know.
This is illegal, you know what? We're way ahead of ourselves with a lot of the.
No, you yawn, Jerome.
Everyone had everyone had a stroke.
Except me. I don't die.
I'll never die.
I
don't want to die.
Any thoughts on 2019 Thomas Wood?
It's an improvement, I'd say, but not
Slight
perfect.
improvement.
I wouldn't
not-
know for sure.
Nothing will be spectacular at this point, but
So we got
yes.
Okay. Go class. I'm just trying to find a way to send Scott a link. Well, he's one of the good friends I knew.
Thomas Katie 2 says, no, it was time for Jonathan's next train.
what?
Damn you, email notifications.
No, damn you.
Wait, get over. Okay.
Get over
Now
here.
Scott's YouTube channel. Hopefully that was a sure. Yes, it started following. There we go. I hope that this ought to work.
No, Rosie isn't the only one.
Wait. Yeah. It was time for Thomas to leave. Well, says White House Films.
He had seen everything.
Time to get out of here. Shoo!
And Thomas buggered off like he did, like the starveling bastard he was.
Thomas is the Elmo of the show.
Or Dora the Explorer.
Except
how to
Thomas
trigger
was,
the fan base.
except Thomas was meant to be the main character. Elmo wasn't. That was originally the show didn't even have a main character. It was just its variety and characters.
Okay. Anyway, what are your thoughts on Andrew Brunner leaving the show? As far as I understand, he's one of the busiest people for the animation industry. So, him moving on from Thomas and looking on other shows like Pablo and stuff like
Which is actually how Michael got involved with Thomas too. So
yes.
So you can praise Brenner for the fact that we got Michael.
Yes, at least he did his thing with Thomas and Friends in the past now, and now he has moved on.
But
I think I'm gonna play Red Dead Redemption 2 later on.
But for many people, it's Brenner Senpai, come back.
No,
Brenner Senpai, we need you. Ouch! I just
oh,
talked to myself.
crack Rummet, we've forgotten the crack.
No crack, Rummet. We've forgotten that crack.
You forgot the crack? How could you forget the crack, Jerome? Why in the world would you forget your crack?
We were quoting Wallace and Gromit's YouTube poops. We were quoting Wallace and Gromit's YouTube poops, my friend.
Yes, Thomas, my friend.
Thomas, my friend.
Thomas, my friend. You
Thomas,
suck.
my friend.
You suck.
Welcome, my friend.
Welcome, Thomas, my
There
friend.
is so much to learn, so little time, so don't regret, you'll be fine.
Aye.
And pull down your pants. Sorry.
Wait.
Sorry.
I heard about Okra Man. I had yet to see it, but I will be off to see Mary Poppins Returns on New Year's Eve.
I've seen Mary Poppins Returns.
Please, no spoilers.
I've been listening to the soundtrack constantly.
All right. My man. Ooh. Sorry for the delay, folks. I was trying to find a way to.
Don't worry, Thomas, Katie, too. I won't spoil anything.
Well, nothing can ever be like.
No
spoilers.
No spoilers.
Lol.
Who knows? I don't know. Shoot.
Do 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 do.
Are you trying to do the Mario? Luigi's Mansion. Do 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 do.
Some people like to splash and play. Can you imagine that? Or take a seaside holiday. Can you imagine that?
Really, Nerf? You
Two.
had to say this. Spoiler alert: Mary Poppins dies in Infinity War.
Oh my god.
I mean, they're both owned by Disney, so.
Yeah.
Well,
Disney's owned by Arnold Schwarzenegger's Terminator.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
My God. Woo. Oh yeah. Why did I think about it? Scott's got back to me anyway. I don't know. Whew, this is going to. This is going to be. No. Let me kill Nerf. Oh, please don't kill Nerf. No, he's far too good to be killed. Oh no, he's way too good to be killed. Does anyone have Starbucks Productions to invite? I did try many ways, but I just including having to type his username to send an invitation, but no avail. Oh wait, never mind. I found a way. I've just added in his email, so he should get it now. There you go, Scott. Oh, hello, Nerf.
Hello.
With the Boji sad face.
I seriously need to change.
hey, Nerf, long time no see.
How's it going, Nerf? It's been a while.
Yep.
I'm in the process of redoing my 20 or like I'm redoing.
Nerf, how the hell is your voice still the same as it was like over a year ago or so? Since I haven't talked to you in this long.
I have no idea. All I wanted for Christmas was my balls
Hey,
to
Scott.
drop, but that didn't
Hello,
happen.
Scott.
Hey, how's it going?
All right, let's get back to Nerf. What were you saying?
I said all I wanted for Christmas was for my balls to drop, but I didn't get that.
Your balls to drop.
I mean,
I mean, I can understand if you want a deeper voice.
Yeah.
Because you sound like a girl half the time.
I actually got someone actually. I actually was asked if I was a girl in high school.
Wow.
Well, this is awkward.
Yeah.
Wait, Nerf, how old are you?
16.
16.
Yeah.
Not bad. Not bad, actually.
My voice didn't change till I was like 15.
My voice has been slowly but surely changing since I was, I think 12, actually. My balls started dropping pretty fast.
I have pretty much of my balls dropped. I think at the age of 14 or 13, that's when my voice had a puberty.
I'm sorry, Dan, but hearing you say things like this is hilarious because I honestly would never expect you to say something like that.
Whoopsie daisy!
I mean, you have such a calm and like voice. I wouldn't expect you to say something like that.
Anyways, that was Scott showing off his Christmas present that he got. Yep, there he goes again. Showing off his Christmas present.
I want those.
Who wouldn't?
I want everything.
Me want it.
Me want Thomas props.
Whoever said you want everything kind of reminds me of an episode of Lois and Clark, Christmas Plum.
Okay. Thoughts on the Bob Builder specials? For me, I do remember seeing a couple of these, like A Christmas to Remember, featuring the voice of Elton John and Noddy Holder. And then there's The Knights of Camelot and Canterlot.
I actually owned the Knights of Canterlot. What was it?
Canterlot.
I actually have that on VHS, and I have the Build to be Wild special on DVD. But funny enough, as much as I liked Bob the Builder as a kid, I never owned any other DVDs or VHSs besides that.
Yeah, I had only seen Build to be Wild once.
That's actually a great special, in my opinion.
I seriously ought to see that again. But the most one of the specials I mostly remember was Race to the Finish.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty good. Pretty much like the Great Discovery thing, except with friends. Yeah. Hello, girl. And thank you for your congratulations. And it's understandable you had other things to do wherever you are at, which is fine.
There's a lot to do in this world.
So much
sometimes.
to see, so much to see, so much to see.
So much to do, so much to see, so much blah 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 blah.
Yeah, that reminds me. All star, but every word in alphabetical order. That's one of those videos that inspired me to make Thomas, we love you, but every lyric is in alphabetical order. Had anyone seen?
Oh my god!
Oh yeah,
I remember that.
I'm just asking, was that hell to edit?
Yeah, it's basically Thomas, we love you, but every lyric is in alphabetical order from A to Z.
But is that?
Yeah,
like...
I've seen that video. I thought it was really good.
I'm just asking, how long did it take you to edit that?
Maybe, I think it was up to a day or two.
Oh, hi, Flu.
But that took you a long time to like read the lyrics carefully and then study it and then go one by one and then from word to word.
I mean, like, for what I can remember, somebody did a similar thing with one of the Star Wars movies.
Wait, what Star Wars movies?
Like, for what I can remember, someone actually took one of the movies and sorted everything in alphabetical order too.
Wait, from A to Z? Seriously?
From one of them, at least, from what I know.
Isn't it Revenge of the Sith?
I don't know, actually. I just know that's one of those. But to be fair, whoever does something like that deserves a pat on the back.
Anyway, so Flute go back saying, I was actually supposed to be in London today, Dad. I was gonna perform in the LNYDP, but my band dropped out, so sadly, so I couldn't go. Never mind.
So you can go. So you could, hey, so you can go to hell.
No, she can't. She's way too nice to go to hell. You're
I'll gladly go to hell.
You know there actually is a town called Hell?
What?
What?
Yeah, Hell, Michigan.
Hold on, guys. I'll be right back.
Okay, don't die.
LNYDP is the London New Year's Day parade, if anyone is wondering. Hell, no, why should you? Really? Ruth, you had to say that. Yep, I do kind of agree that Snowed Under was one of those good Bob the Builder specials. Albeit
Bob the Builder.
Bob the Builder.
Can we
fix it? Bob the Builder. No, we can't.
No, I don't think we can.
That's basically my reaction to mainly Star Wars fandom. It's not good. It really isn't.
Oh, to put it in the way, George Productions or 7? No, Chapter 7 will not be the last chapter. There may be more on the way in the future. You just never know.
Yeah, imagine looking forward for Chapter 7 of Steven's Legacy.
Okay, I'm sure anyone else are pretty much looking forward to seeing that once it's finished eventually.
Me totally as well, because I enjoy watching that, and I think it's a wonderful project that you're working on, Daniel.
That's good to know you still enjoyed it.
Oh, I still do, yeah. One of the best projects you've ever done.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm sure everyone else liked it, but although I do remember getting some critiques from 2 people whom I won't be naming, I won't be named for some for personal reasons. There were critics I liked it, saying like some chapters of the documentary are far too in depth and too long. There may be some bits I had to cut out and stuff like that.
Okay.
Also, Dan, remember when you showed that little behind-the-scenes thing of Tugs in your
Yes, I know. Everyone has now seen the whole thing on Christmas Day by a different source.
Yeah, but you said like we would never probably see it, but now we did.
Well, the Star Tugs on Twitter did some little explanation as to why.
Yeah, we actually went there in November and we had a good time there, didn't we?
They real did. Mainly me, Scott, Russ, and Max, and Hattie, and Ben, and too many people to list.
Etc., etc.
Etc. Okay.
Yeah, we actually had a good laugh. We had lots of good laughs and everything, didn't we?
I hadn't forgotten the birthday cake. That was nice.
Oh, that was lovely. Chocolate cake as well. Oh, that was delicious.
Oh, don't mention chocolate cake. That
I love chocolate cake.
Chocolate.
Yeah, but we had because that was the second time me and Ross saw you face to face.
We previously met in April of 2014 at Heathrow.
Yeah, that was the first ever Roundacon at Heathrow. Because we know each other for quite a long time since YouTube. But when we first met face to face, we had a good chat and everything, a good laugh, and then same again on the Star Tugs exhibition.
Oh yes, the Fluke Girls just got back saying bye everyone, and Dan, congratulations again. Also, I'm passing by a road called Fiddlesticks. This is
many congratulations on your 10th year, Daniel.
Listening Fiddlesticks, whoever it is on Twitter at the moment.
Fiddlesticks. Yeah, I forgot to say congratulations, Daniel, on your 10th year on YouTube, mate.
Thanks, Scott. Even though I've been on YouTube for more than 10 years.
You've been on YouTube technically for 12 years.
Likewise, yeah, I've been on YouTube for 12 years.
Oh, wait. So here's my impression of Concorde Condor in Tiny Toys.
Yep.
That sounds funny. We deserve a round of applause for that.
I condor.
I got a question.
Beep,
Which one
bird.
of you do an impression of me?
Right? Did you say?
Anyone?
I don't know.
Like let's see.
I do a
like,
good
I can
Parker.
do
I could do a
Jerome.
good
I can do
Parker impression from Thunderbirds.
Oh boy. Here we go again. Dewey.
Like, this is how Jerome talks. Oh, no. No, I don't think
Before we moving to the anyone's favorite game, Hangman, I have a question for everyone.
Go on.
Do you have any favorite videos I made from 2006 onwards? If so,
I'd
which
say
ones do you like and why?
I'd say the chapter of Steaming to Legacy, where you
Chapter do you like, Jerome?
what?
Which chapter do you like?
And the one where you talked about what happened after, after Wilbert died, because
Oh, that was chapter 5.
yeah, because I liked seeing the interesting ideas and everything that happened then.
Okay.
I love DiGiorno pizza.
Well, I love Steaming to Legacy as well. I love all the chapters, but I liked it when you put tugs on it as well. That's one of my favourite chapters.
Okay, that's good to know. I'm sure that everyone else will remember seeing that.
Oh, by the way, Dan, what's the next Steaming to Legacy video is going to be?
You'll just have to wait to see until I announced it when it's all finished.
Yes, yep.
I'm looking forward to the CGI series one.
Well, it'll be nearer the time, so who knows? Kenny likes my railway videos. That's a different Katie. That's Thomas Katie too.
I remember the day out with Thomas one in the Isle of... Was it the Isle of Man you went? Isle of Wight, Daniel? I couldn't remember.
Isle of Wight.
Isle of Wight, yeah. I remember seeing that years ago, and I thought that was really good.
Yeah, but it's still on YouTube.
I'll have a look for it. I'll
Yep,
have a
you
look
could
for it.
simply go into my channel and then search on their channel. Simply type Isle of Wight.
Yeah, I'll do that. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll have a look.
Okay. So, like my Thomas Mr. Men parody clip. That's one of those. Okay.
I'm going to be honest. Quite possibly my favorite video from you has got to be all of the Steaming to Legacy videos, because it's just so interesting to learn about the history of Thomas before it even became like the thing it is today.
Yeah, you mean before how it came to be today?
Yeah, before.
Right. Yeah. That's 1, 2, and 3 who voted Steaming to Legacy as their favorite videos. That includes Scott and Jerome. Who else? Matt?
Let's see. Where exactly did that original Shutting Time Station movie script come from? You know, the one with about the circus and that
was my source was one of the Soto Island fan site interviews with Rick Sickelcow. That was how I did some research along with some input from the Restore the Magic team on their script consultants. I already enlisted the team as early as April of 2017, just to clarify. This was long before the Lady Prop thing ever emerged months later.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah. Matt, do you have a favorite video from me?
I would probably say the Steaming to Legacy videos.
Really? Another one of those people who like that? Okay. But, okay.
Although, I do have, like, another favorite, and that's probably the the Too Many Thomas videos. Like literally every single time Thomas.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
Too Many
no.
Thomas. Yeah, that's another one of our favorites as well. That's a really good one.
Yeah, that was inspiration from the sort of Steamworks duck video.
Oh yeah, fun fact: if you listen to the Duck Duck at the point when you get to Gone and the Famous Visitor, it sounds like fuck duck.
Language.
Sorry, but it sounds like this.
Okay. And Jonathan, do you have any favorite videos I made?
Well, I liked all the Steaming Legacy chapters, and I liked the Greater Manor videos.
Great amount of videos. Okay.
Yeah, they're the ones I remember the most.
Oh yeah,
before
I
joined YouTube.
Yeah, I went to Greater Manor before Christmas last week.
I do think the fact that you went to Greater Manor. How was it, Scott?
It was wonderful. It was lovely. Although I did have, but on before we went, when we left on the Tuesday, my youngest, but on the travel. Sorry, let me try that again. We left after my eldest son Connor finished school. We left straight away, but ever since then, my youngest Carter ended up being sick during the travel, and then the early hour, and we stayed at the hotel for the night. In the early hours of Wednesday morning, my wife Kirsty and my eldest son Connor, they ended up being sick now, and I said, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. This is going to ruin our trip." It turned out it didn't. All I needed was some fresh air. It did do them good, and then my son Connor didn't eat anything except a lollipop. And the next day, he was fully recovered, and we had the character breakfast the very next morning.
Oh,
that's
kind of reminded me of me back in December of 2017. That's after I came home from another one of the trips to a Midland Ferry Center. That's when I started to feel feverish at night, and I was unable to eat anything. And
I can tell you one thing.
I had to lie in bed, and then the next moment I had to go to the toilet, and the next thing, before you know it, I vomited on the floor, and lie down on the floor as well. Not a very good experience.
Well, on the Saturday, on the 22nd, I ended up with it. I can't believe why it took 3 days for that to happen on me.
Yep.
And it was awful. It was absolutely it was awful. It was horrible. I just didn't like that at all. I don't like being ill. But when we went to Thomas Land night, it was really good. But when it gets dark, there's lots of Christmas lights around the area, including Thomas and Percy. I will be uploading the video of that soon. I'm now working on it. There'll be 3 parts of Thomas Land.
Getting back to the live chat. Hello, Leon Engine. Sorry for late response. Hello, here's a question to you guys. How are you all doing today? I'm doing well. I went to Somerset House, London, to explore the Charlie Brown Gallery. That's what I did today.
It's all nice. It's nice and fine in Norwich. It's been cloudy, no rain or anything, but everything's fine in Norfolk.
Okay, that's good. Fine and dandy. And here's an interesting question to you, Jerome, from Leon Engine. Does Germany still have a lot of Schnee? Jerome, hello.
He's muted.
I can see that. He's trying to get his attention. Hello. Okay. Right. I guess that might be. I think that it's time for us to end the first Q&A session for now. It's time to move on to our favorite part, Hangman.
Okay.
Hangman.
Yeah, but I'm sure that those of you who knows our favorite game, it's pretty much a letter guessing game.
I love that game. I haven't played it for ages, so I'm game.
Yeah, but every time if you guess the letter wrong, then it's one part of the hangman. And once the whole hangman's completed, it's game over. Oh, anyway, Jamie, I got your message. Thank you for the congratulations, and I'm sorry that you couldn't be able to make it. Maybe until next time.
I'll bet Ross is watching this. Crane Productions 27. I bet he's watching live stream right now.
Yeah, I get a message saying that I was visiting the gallery. Anyway,
right.
Are we ready for the Q&A session, guys?
Sure.
Okay, here we are.
That's very fun.
Let's start with Scott.
Right. Okay. I'm guessing S.
S, as in Smurf?
Yeah.
Sorry, there is no S.
Oh no!
Uh-oh. Jonathan?
C.
C as in a cat.
Yes.
Yep, there is a C. Oh, there is 3 C's.
Oh my.
Such a wheel of fortune.
Nerf.
H.
H as in a house?
Yep.
I'm afraid there is no H.
Oh no!
Uh-oh. Who else haven't had a go? Matt.
Let's see. I will go with P.
P as in pet?
Yes.
Well, there is no P. Sorry.
Damn it.
Oh no.
I'm back.
No. Just
You're wrong.
What did I miss?
We're starting.
You missed a lot.
Anyway, Leon has a question for you, Jerome.
Okay,
hey,
what is?
Jerome, does Germany still has a lot of schnee?
No, it doesn't. We hardly get snow over here.
Yeah. Anyways, so getting back to the game.
Well, seriously, though, Germany and Europe in general, while it is a pretty Oh, Mav, you had a question for me in the chat. Mav?
What?
You had a question for me in the chat.
A question.
Jerome, how do you say Journey Beyond Soda in German?
Oh, I did it. Yeah, I did.
Reise über Sodor.
Ah, okay.
Oder über voraus, or I don't know. In Germany, the film is literally just titled on a big journey, or like that shit.
Okay. Should we get back to the game now, guys?
Yeah.
Yes.
Si, senor.
See,
Jerome?
Yeah.
Have you guessed the letter yet?
I'd say F.
F as in fish.
Yes.
Sorry, there is no F, my friend.
Mother.
No! What?
Okay.
Oh,
No
mother.
I think it's my turn now, isn't it?
Time for the Hangerman game. Just type it.
Help! I'm dying.
Who else would have a go? Scott.
Right. I'll go for T.
T as in Thomas.
Yes, T for Thomas.
Sad news. There is no T.
Oh.
Anyone, does anyone want milk and sugar with that?
Sorry, I'm fine.
Milk and sugar?
Jonathan?
A.
A as in apple.
Yes.
Apple.
Nope, there is no A. Oh no, we have 4 questions for the game left.
Hacks. I call hacks.
No. Anyway, Nerf.
B.
B as in ball.
No, as in balls.
You had to bring that up, Jerome.
Why?
I love messing things up, like Plankton would say.
Why, you little?
Bottom Homer Simpson.
Yes. So that said, so you said B.
There's no B, isn't there?
Yep, there is no B. Sorry.
That is not fair. That's cheating.
This is so hard.
Nope.
That's like
That's
3,
not
4.
cheating. That's just the guessing.
Oh look, there's TAB. The adventure begins. That.
That was the guy.
Very funny. Very funny.
At least we got an abbreviation.
Who else couldn't forget the adventure begins?
Oh, mother.
Mama.
There's only 4 bits missing.
Had a go. Matt?
Oh. Let's see. We've already done S. We've already done HP.
For a moment, it sounded like you said ass.
No.
Oh, Jerome, you silly boy. Let's see. How about D?
And guess what?
There is
There's
no
no-
D.
Is and D.
Oh.
Actually, there are 2 D.
Well,
So you guessed right for once. Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo gets attacked by its toe. If it growls, let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Scott.
Okay, I'll go for I.
I, as in an igloo.
No, I as an I, Captain.
I as in I for the engine.
I for the engine. Oh, I get what you mean. But sadly, there is no I. Sorry, Scott. Too
Okay,
late.
now that
Game over.
almost, not really.
No,
game over. Game over.
not
No.
not yet. Not yet. There's still 2 left there.
No,
That is-
actually, 3 more left.
no.
Alright, L?
L as in Legos.
Yeah.
There is no L, my boy.
Uh,
Oh no. Jonathan?
H.
H is in house.
Yes.
We already had that. We've already had that.
Oh
we
wait, we
didn't.
already had an H.
Oh, wait,
I
sorry.
have to guess a different letter.
Right. Let me think. M.
M as in a mouse.
Yes.
Oh, sadly, you made it 1 guess.
Oh, we lost.
Game
Oh,
over.
no, wait, Dan. You're still missing a support, so
Support?
Oh,
Oh,
shit,
what do you mean it's a support? That's a whole game.
no, I meant the support to keep the noose up.
Oh, you mean like that?
Yeah.
He's right, you know.
Alright.
So the game's not over yet.
Oh.
No. Okay. Thanks for pointing that out, Captain Obvious. Scott.
You're the one who missed it out in the
Okay.
first place.
One more guess.
Yep. 2 more guesses actually.
U for umbrella.
U is in an umbrella.
Yes.
Sadly, there is no U.
And we murdered someone.
Oh no. Oh, Nerf.
okay, E.
Did you say E?
Yep.
As in an elephant.
No, like in eating. Of course.
The guessed E, then I'm afraid there is no E.
You got it.
And guess what? It's game over.
What
No.
was
Hangman.
What was the word?
You'll see.
I swear to God, if it's an easy one, we're gonna kill you.
No, Jerome, whoa.
Concord Condor.
What?
How
I didn't even know that.
Yep.
You bastard!
You made that so difficult.
No, you made us look like idiots.
Like Concord? Dopey bird?
Stupid bird.
Stupid bird.
Stupid bird.
I actually did that thing for once a minute ago. Oh, anyways,
You're having a
time for a simpler word now.
As you say.
Master.
Hopefully, to make things easier, this time we have Jonathan.
Oh my god, okay.
It's going to be
N.
simpler now. N as in nails?
Yes.
There is an N.
Yay!
Well,
Jonathan actually is smart for once.
Scott.
I'll go with A.
I as in an igloo?
No, A. A for apple.
Oh, A is in an apple, and guess what? There is an A.
Yay!
Oh.
There we go.
Apple.
Jerome?
I'd go with a S, like sun.
And guess what? There is an S.
Yay!
Yeah.
Now, Matt.
Let's see.
Penis.
Is it SmurfyDan?
I swear to God, if it's
Oh, let's see.
He's right. I think he's right.
Oh, you just guessed it. All right.
Oh
No.
Hey, Dan, it's just like the
I'm
time I
so
guessed. Dan, it's just like the time I guessed Fred immediately.
Oh, wait, really? Really?
Yeah, on one of your streams when we played Hangman.
Yeah. And by the way, if you hadn't figured who made this OC character of me as a Smurf, that was actually Kiss the Iconist of Deviant Art, aka Ashley, one of my good friends. Even though she had moved on from the Smurfs fandom now, which is
hey, it's nice that she did this for you.
Yep, I commissioned this actually for her to make it.
Ooh, how
you-
very nice.
Yeah, this was several months ago after my birthday.
Sweet.
Vibes.
That's so sweet.
Yep.
Sweet vibes free.
Yep. Oh, okay.
And while we are talking, I'm filming my final video for the year.
Ooh, really? I wonder what's that gonna be.
An adaptation of Gale Warning.
How do you do, Bonnie Pretty Greedy? How
It's
do you
that
do? Say with
annual
me.
story from Christopher Audrey from the 80s.
Oh no. No, that's not yet. Anyway, shall we have Scott to take a first guess of a letter?
Okay, I'll go for B, as in B for Batman.
That is right. There is a D.
He actually got something right.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize that.
Nerf.
Eeny, miny, miny, mo. Percy is
Nerf.
E.
E as in elephant.
Yep.
There is an E, actually.
Ooh.
Yep. Jerome.
I'll go with an R, like rusty.
There is an R.
Yay!
Who else haven't had a go? Oh, Jonathan.
Okay. A.
There is an A.
Yay!
Hang on.
Wait, what is it, Jerome?
I swear it's starting to look familiar, but I'm not too sure.
Okay, keep guessing. Scott.
Okay, I'll go for an S.
Oh, S as in the Smurf.
Yes, there's no S. So that.
Yep, there's no S. Sorry,
No.
Scott.
Oh, man.
We've slowly started the progress of murdering someone.
Oh dear. Jerome.
D.
D as in
Door.
door. Yeah. Yes, that is. There is a D.
Hang on. Is there? Sorry, I'll just wait my turn.
It's alright. Take your time. Anyway, Matt.
Let's see. Let's go with H.
H as in house.
Hat.
Yeah, so that's the same thing. Anyway, there is an H.
Hang on, is there? Sorry.
What?
I'm a bit impatient. Sorry, I'll wait.
No, it's okay. You can take a guess now.
Is there an N like nose?
Oh, actually, yes. 2N.
I know what it is.
3N. Yes, what is
I know
it?
what it is.
Yep, go ahead.
Pinky and the Brain.
That is right. It is Pinky.
Yeah, I remember that.
In the brain.
What do you want to do tonight?
The same thing we do every night.
Hey, Brian, what are we going to do tonight?
I remember Pinky and the Brain.
We're going to take over the world. I got
The
my...
pinky and the brain. The pinky and the brain.
Wow, that was my big guess. That was.
We had a pretty good guess for a whole letter. Nice one, Scott.
I mean, I know about Pinky and the Brain, but I never thought you'd guess that. Or like,
that was an Animaniacs spin-off. That was.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I know because it was a spin-off of the Pinky and the Brain characters.
Yeah.
Hey, real
Myra,
quick,
though. Uh-oh.
real quick, I'm going to show off a model I'm working on right now, and it is not Thomas related. It is in complete
Doctor Who
redo
related.
of-
I'll show off some behind the scenes of the filming.
Oh, wait,
This
it's
is
Star
the
Wars,
first
right?
hardest- It's the first hardest console I made, and I'm pretty much remaking it from the ground up thanks to the new Type 40 manual, which it has a lot of reference material. I'm just going to say that.
And
Say Nerf, are you looking forward to the New Year's Eve special?
It's actually a New Year's Day special, but honestly, I mean, of course, there's going to be the Daleks are returning, man. It was pretty much.
and I'm just saying, here's a behind the scenes of Gale Warning, I guess.
All right, so here's one question from 1-2 Snow Peach. Who remembers Thomas versus James, the redub?
I think I do.
What? Thomas versus James.
Yeah, that was a
that's how-
feature-length redub I did. Used it 2 episodes that combined into one story. That's Thomas's new trucks and Thomas and the fireworks display.
That sounds very familiar to me. Very, very.
I can't remember that.
Yeah, ironically, over 3 years ago, I did a remastered edition of it.
I'll take a look, see if I can remember it.
It's pretty much like adding more sound effects to make it like a kind of like an enhancement, if you will, like how Carlton did that to the certain series that we see back in 2000.
Yeah.
Anyways, shall we get back to the Hangman game?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Now, getting back to the
I
simple.
think I'll do one more game and then I gotta get going.
Okay, man. Anyways, let's have Scott to start things up.
Okay, because I won the last one. Okay. Okay, I'll go with G for golf.
G as in the goat.
Yeah, you can say that.
All right, let's see.
There's no G.
No G. Sorry, Scott.
Not
I thought
again.
so.
Jerome.
A.
There is.
Did you actually? Dan is having a stroke and other stories.
Actually, there is no A, my friend.
God damn it!
Oh no.
See? Nerf.
Oh look, G.A. Jerry Anderson. That's cool.
G-A. Okay.
Jerry Anderson.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Enemy Nerf.
I just thought you said anime nerf.
Oh, E as in an elephant?
Yep.
And guess what?
There is no E.
No. Actually, there is an E.
Oh!
So you guessed right.
Oh, okay.
Well done.
That was close.
Jonathan.
D.
There is 2D. Yep.
Yeah.
Jonathan rocks.
Sky? You have a guess for later?
S for sugar.
There is an S.
Hold on. I think you've done it wrong. It's supposed to be 12, not 11. And I know what it is, I think.
Okay. Can you tell me what this is? No, you can get the word.
I think you did it wrong. I counted 11. There's supposed to be 12. And it's Thunderbirds.
Oh my god.
You're right for this one, Scott. And thanks for noticing the little error I did. Yeah, it is. Thunderbirds, our girl. And I'm sure there's something.
Bring the car around, milady.
Certainly, Parker. Fly away.
But GA, Jerry Anderson, and that gave away Thunderbirds. That's what gave it away, wasn't it?
Kind of did, yeah.
I thought so. Hold on, so I've got 2.
So you're about to be going, Matt?
Oh, what? Oh, did it already?
You did say just one more game and then you'll go.
Oh yeah, I did. Well, it was great being here on the stream, and thank you for inviting me, Dan. And happy 10th year anniversary.
Thank you very much, my friend. I hope you have a very happy new year, whatever you're doing and wherever you are.
Oh, well, I'll think of something. But until then, guys, bye-bye.
Take care.
Bye.
Take care, Matt. Bye-bye.
Daniel, I have a question for you, mate.
Yes?
Thomas season 6, what's your most favourite episode ever? Mine is Edward the Very Useful Engine.
Oh, well, I've kind of liked the Jack episodes. I mean,
oh, the construction company one. Yeah, they're quite good. Yeah, I think Jack jumps in and a friend in need. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, yep. You can tell that not only that, but there is a Thomas Muddles on a different scale, mainly Thomas and later Percy.
Yeah.
Here comes a question from Dieselworks123. What was your favorite part of 2018?
Is that to all of us or just to you?
Well, to all of us. Shall we start with Scott first?
Yes. My favourite part of 2018 has to be 2 weeks ago meeting Rachel Stevens from S Club 7.
Neat. That's pretty neat. Is that all?
No, there's lots more, but I'll give you a second one. Meeting Kevin Conroy, the voice of animated Batman.
Oh, that's amazing,
voice actors in Batman. That's
yeah,
amazing.
he was a great guy. I got a few autographs from him. Got a print with his famous line, "I am vengeance, I am the night, I am Batman."
I am Batman.
Yeah, and I've got the figures expression pack signed, my complete animated series DVD signed, Mask of the Phantasm, and my T-shirt.
Dude.
But he was a great guy. He was great. I'd like to meet him again. He's one great guy, and he's very friendly.
You know, it's always great to know that people who like play characters like that are actually very nice people.
Yeah, because I tell you
funny
what,
enough, I've met Sharon Miller once, almost a year ago in January in London.
oh wow!
And how was she?
Oh, she's still as lovely as ever as a lady.
Well, to be fair, I think people give Sharon Miller a bit too much hate just because of the fact that that some of her episodes were. I mean, she's just a human being who, from what I heard, is a very lovely person.
And not
Yeah.
a very talented voice director.
Sure, they write what they write, sure, but they can be very good people once you meet them face to face. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
Exactly. That is the point.
For example, 3 years ago, in 2015, I met my hero, Jason David Frank.
Oh, that's good. Don't tell me it's Power Rangers.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I might be meeting them again in May 2019 with Amy Jo Johnson, who played Kimberly, the Pink Ranger.
Oh, that's very nice to know. Yeah.
Well, might, but I'll keep you guys posted.
Okay. Anyway, so shall we, now that's all we got from you, Scott, let's move on to Jonathan. What was your favorite part of 2018?
Oh my god, there's so many.
Okay.
There's my 21st birthday. I went to Brighton at that time.
Wait, oh yeah, I forgot you're in your 20s, man. You look like someone who is maybe 18.
I was 16 when I joined YouTube.
So you're pretty much my age.
Yeah, I was. Anyway, yeah, there's my 21st birthday, passing my speaking and listening exam, and there's also my channel reaching 1 million views.
Holy shit.
And I made over 300 audio narrations.
How do you have
Wow.
All right. Truth be told, I did mention that one part about her writing contributions to Sharon without coming across as being a douchebag, and she did take it well, really. Knowing this is Thomas is one of those things that she is very proud of to be working, not just as a writer, but as the voice director in general.
She saved the voice direction, because the voice direction in Hero of the Rails season 13 was pretty bad, honestly.
Yeah, Dave Peacock didn't show much effort at all.
Yes.
It's like the actors did one take and then, oh, that's okay.
And keep in mind, Sharon Miller is the 4th voice director of the series.
Who was the first?
That's Jamie Thomason for The Great Discovery. And keep in mind, Piers Brosnan narrated
Hang
some
on.
of the lines.
Does that mean the classic series didn't have a voice director?
Well, there's a storyteller director. I think that was Britt Allcroft.
Yeah. Was the story.
So that's kind of like a voice director just for a story?
Yeah, for stories.
About The Great Discovery in season 12.
Okay.
I know that after The Great Discovery, we're going to do season 12 with Pierce Brosnan. So how come they brought back Michelangelo and Michael Brandon?
I heard there was something with that's something that didn't go right with Pierce Brosnan or something. What I heard.
In theory, that he was one of the A-list people. You know, like Eddie Redmayne and like Sir John Hurt and Andre.
I mean, the thing is, he narrated a couple of season 12 episodes, as you could tell from the behind-the-scenes thing with him.
Yeah.
So something must have happened behind the scenes, which is why they brought Angelus back and Brandon.
Yes, sir.
Meanwhile, Kirsty, we met the American voice actor of Thomas, not the actor of Thomas, but the voice of Edward, William Hope. We met him in July because he was an Aliens. And yeah, so my best mate Ross, Crane Production 27, he wanted me to sign a couple of Thomas books, right? Do you know what he said when I took out the books?
What?
Yeah.
He said, "Oh my gosh, Thomas merchandise. No one has ever asked me to sign any Thomas stuff before." And I said, "Well, there you go then. It's for my best friend. It's for my best friend Ross." And he went, he asked me, is he a Thomas fan? I said, not just him, but me as well. He was absolutely thrilled.
Well, he sounds like a very nice guy.
He was great to talk to. We stood at his table. There was no one else there, so we spoke to him for 10 minutes.
I remembered meeting Glenn Rage in Leicester Square 5 years ago with Elliot.
From the sounds of it,
I recall Glenn kindly given me some gummy bear type of Thomas thing sweets.
You know, it sounds like it's from the sounds of it, it's easier to meet the US voice cast than the UK one. But I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. I mean, the US actors all sound like great people, too, of course.
Oh yeah, there was another thing about meeting actors. I've met Michael Brandon for the second time in May at Epson on his off-ramp show. You know, his show. He's still in there.
What was he like?
Well, he's still the same as he was that I've met the first time in London back in 2015. He's still a nice guy, actually. And
like what I can remember reading from his interview with SIF, he was very happy about his role in Thomas, and was actually sad when he found out that he was originally going to leave and get replaced by Pierce Brosnan. But what I heard, he was very happy about the role.
That reminds me, I did have a talk with Michael during our first encounter in London. That he did tell me that he missed working on Thomas. And he even told me that working on the 60th anniversary DVD features, I believe it was one of his favorite times time to.
He sounds like he had a lot. He sounds like he had a lot more fun than Angelus did in his later years.
Monica Angelus, he is my most favourite Thomas narrator because he's done more seasons than all the other ones, isn't he?
The funny
Don't
thing
forget
is,
Michael Brandon. He did that as well from series 7 through 16.
The funny thing is, now that the narrator has been removed and has been replaced with Thomas, Angelus's record will never be broken now.
Nope.
Oh no, absolutely not.
But it's funny.
By the way, Scott,
which just saying
what is comments from? Sorry about this. You've got a comment from Thomas the Tank Engine 70, Christopher Audrey, saying "Hey Starbuck, you sound like Paxton."
Hello. Oh, you never guess what's happened down at the docks, man.
Okay.
That actually does sound a lot like that, but I'm just going to say this quickly.
There's nobody here. How was that for trying to voice a Paxton then?
Actually, Katie Scott is still with us.
But I'm just saying quickly, what I was going to say is that with there were actually some narrators that were close to catching up to Angelus's record, and the ones and they were still narrating the series. But now that Thomas is the narrator, that position will never be broken, because I don't think Thomas will be the narrator for 20 years.
By the way,
which reminds me of what's been happening with Michael Angelus nowadays. I mean, he hasn't done anything since 2015.
He's probably retired.
For what I heard, there wasn't he had an I think his agent or something took a photo of him not too long ago, and where he really looks like he's seen better days. No offense.
Yeah. I think he has the exact same shirt from The Bill.
I remember that he made a guest appearance on that, and he actually mentioned the name Thomas. That's what went in my head. I went, "Oh my gosh, is that the narrator from Thomas?" And when he said the name Thomas, I said, "Oh my gosh, it is his voice." And my mum said to me, "How did you know that?" I said, "Hello, who's been listening to that voice for a very long time, ever since season 3?" Like that. And she went to me,
the very funny thing is that when he isn't narrating, he doesn't sound completely like he does with when he's narrating, because when he speaks normally, he sounds a lot more like, I'd say, Sir Handel would sound.
Listen, don't you dare play games with me, son.
Oh yeah, that was. I know, he was brilliant in that. Wasn't he?
Anyway, guys, would you like to hear my little bit of an impression of Michael Angelus in some show he did? You hear this? Shut up.
What? Shut up?
Shut up.
Shut up. That's how he speaks in a Liverpudlian, I think.
Oh yeah, the accent that he gave James, and just screamed at the top of his voice sometimes.
I wish he gave that bit of an accent with Dennis.
You know what? I liked his Diesel voice. That's one of my favourites. But the funniest voice he ever done. No, not funniest. Sorry. Okay. My favourite voices he's done is James and Percy. And
oh my god!
Isn't it kind of unfair to say Percy, because in the later years he just gave Percy his James voice?
Well,
Sort
this is
of-
turning
sort of-
your horns. Just you wait and see.
Yes, sort of James' voice, but they do. But I like this Diesel voice as well because he was brilliant as Diesel.
It sounded very oily in compared to Ringo because no offense.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, absolutely.
Oh, Jerome, that reminds me. That brings us back to a year ago. You know, you did that little parody. You bought that back parody clip of James said an F word by Michelangelo from some 80s movie.
Oh yeah, and that was a video that somebody posted, and I was like, I have to share this because from what I can remember, it's from somewhere in the 80s or something like that, and it's just like,
yes,
as for the fucking now.
Yes, I remember.
Nobody listen to me. Oh, is it whatever is this again? That's kind of
But it was But the original post was from a guy who will always defend Angelus as his favorite narrator.
And
She's all you got. Oh, for God's sake!
I forgot.
Is there any more questions?
Any more questions for me?
For me?
I don't know yet.
Or everyone's favorite German.
That was.
Wait, I'm the only German here.
Oh, anyways, it was this video that I was telling you guys about along with Jerome. Be warned, folks. As Jerome did say that it did contain a minor language here.
As if we
Are
haven't.
you ready for this one?
Yeah.
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go.
Talk to me. Now. Again. Now. Now and again. There are fools such as I. It's now and then. I know. I was improvising. Look, you. Nobody does that to me. Well, that's all right. Because I am nobody. Noted for it. And nobody should have to put up with this. And therefore, this nobody is given in his notice as from fucking now.
Ooh, touchy.
Didn't expect that.
I forgot clicked on my part. Instead of showed it Jerome's icon. Should we try again? My bad. That's kind of.
As for the fucking now.
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 Now. And again. There are fools such as I. It's now and then. I know. I was improvising. Look, you. Nobody does that to me. Well, that's all right. Because I am nobody. Noted for it. And nobody should have to put up with this. And therefore, this nobody is given in his notice as from fucking now.
The funny thing is, even when he's talking in his normal voice, you can still hear James in it.
Yeah. Is it just me, or does Angelus in his younger years sound a bit like Mark Morrigan to me?
No, I wonder what
Yeah, he does.
Mark would react.
Yeah, he does sound like a bit of Mark Morgan's.
I mean,
Yeah,
to be
he
fair,
does.
people
I
have
can
said
feel
that. I mean, to be fair, people have said, people have said that Morgan himself sounds like a younger Angelus.
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought, when I first heard his narrations from like Railway Mischief and King of the Railway, I thought, was that Angelus or something? Or
Ironically, Angelus and Morahan are both Liverpudlian people.
I mean, Ringo
Yeah,
was that too.
yeah.
UK always seems to have this thing for Liverpudlian narrators, except now with John Hassler because.
Lucy Montgomery gives Carly a Liverpudlian accent, so there's still.
Why doesn't James have one?
I know, right?
Oh yeah.
Because they couldn't get David Holt.
Oh, here's the. Anyway, Jerome. Getting back to the question, do you have a favorite part of 2018?
I guess it's just making people happy. I guess. I'm talking to my great friends. I guess that's what I can say.
I know Pierce Brosnan is not to live apart Liam. I know that.
Yeah, but he narrated the wide release.
Okay. Now, Nerf, do you have a favorite part in 2018?
Avengers Infinity War.
Screw that movie.
all?
Just kidding,
No,
just
that-
kidding.
Is that all?
Sounds like it.
Yeah,
Because I get,
that's pretty.
I guess you don't have a lie.
Then
No,
there was solo Star Wars story.
I mean, dude, Jerome, I'm not in the Supergirl fandom.
Supergirl.
You're the what?
Did you
I'm
just?
not in the Supergirl fandom, dude. You haven't seen anything until you've seen that fandom. Oh boy.
Any fandoms have their issues sometimes.
Like ours, like our fandom, where we are so toxic whenever news come out.
Oh, boy.
Oh dear. Let's not talk about that to ruin the fun. Anyways, getting back to the chat. Who is my favorite Mr. Anonymous character? Too many to list, but I was thinking fewer Mr. Men characters I do like especially Mr. Small, Mr. Perfect, Mr. Happy, Mr. Grumpy, and so on. They're all unique sets of characters.
I think if ever there was if there's going to be another Thomas Mr. Men parody, I think Duncan would make a great Mr. Grumpy, because think of the episode
my
Duncan
word,
and
yes.
the Grumpy Passenger.
Yes.
If I'd ever go back to making Mr. Men parodies again, but I doubt it because I've moved on.
Yeah, I know, but it's a good gesture, though, if you know what I mean.
How did I get Miss Oliver Blossom as Percy and Chocolates and Mice read up? Well, it's pretty much like asking anyone else if they are interested in playing any Thomas character, if you will. Yes.
Oh yeah, because talking of being a different character, did you enjoy that video I made, Daniel?
You mean the Christmas one I saw?
Yes.
Yeah, and that one's pretty good, especially the crashing scene that you did tell me about. I thought it was
What
good.
scene?
The execution is good.
The what?
The execution of the whole video, that was good. And festive. That was fun to watch.
Yeah, but the outtake was quite funny because that was the only outtake that happened when I was filming.
Oh, I saw that in the beginning, I think.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, really? You had to leave it as an outtake in the beginning?
I thought that'd be funny though before starting the entertainment, because that's like a warm up sort of thing, like give the audience a bit of a laughter before the whole thing starts.
Okay.
Yeah, because on the music video, Ross did some filming as well, and I think he did a good job.
Oh, that's nice.
He did really well, and when he thought of these ideas, I said to myself, "Tell me again," and then he explains it, and I said, "That's a good idea." So he brought his backman Emily and Rosie, because I thought they made great additions to the video.
Neat.
Yeah, so and then that little sketch, I thought that would be I thought that would be a good end to it, especially the crash.
That's neat. Anyways, before we can move on to the next question, here are a couple of my favorite parts of 2018.
Sure, go on.
Mainly visiting Star Tug's exhibitions, including ones at Midland Worry Centre and the 30th anniversary party, and the Worlds of Joey Anderson event at Leicester.
Oh yeah, I'm going to try that.
As well as a Big World, Big Adventures London meetup.
Oh yeah, by the way,
having to film Trackmaster Thomas at Brighton Beach in August. I like that.
Oh yeah, that was so cool.
Yep. I filmed that in August 6th of 2018, and Leo finished the video by over a week later.
When did you film that?
Hot.
When did you film that? Thomas at Brighton?
Monday, August 6th.
I was on holiday.
Yes,
I was on holiday then on the Norfolk coast in Overstrand. I was on holiday then.
I never knew that you went there.
Oh, it's lovely. Fortunately, we can't go in 2019 because it's fully booked.
Never mind.
Well, yeah, there's always 2020, isn't there?
Aye.
We're going to get 2019 over and done with first, but it starts Tuesday.
Anyway, moving on to the next question. This time from Gromit Fan 01, saying, "What got you into Thomas and Friends? What are your fondest memories?" First off, from me, well, for me, I believe that it was a Trust Thomas and Other Stories early version on VHS as a child. And as for favorite episodes, there's too many to list, but these are all pretty good, with the exception of series 12 to 16. No, most of the episodes are kind of meh, but you get what I mean. Now, Scott, do you have a favorite episode? What have gotten you into Thomas, and do you have the fondest? Do you have any fun? What are your fondest memories?
Okay, well, I was 2 years old when I got into Thomas, and my nan bought me the Deputation video, with the one with Edward on the front cover, and I had a Troublesome Trucks one. And my fondest memory of Thomas was when I was 3 years old. I went to my first day out with Thomas when I was 3 years old, and unfortunately it got ruined by a wasp stinging me. I did see Thomas, but a wasp stung me. It actually hurt.
Ouch.
I know. And then we went to a chemist, and you got a bug spray. They used it, and my mum was going to pay for it, but they said no, don't be silly, it's on them. And then it was nice of them. And when we got back, Thomas was gone. But I did see Percy though, and the Fat Controller.
Right.
And I've got a few favourite Thomas episodes. I've got lots of favourites, but I'll give you a few. One is Henry's Forest, All at Sea, Escape. That's like something from season 3. I like some of the episodes of the Narrow Gauge Engines of season 4, like Gallant Old Engine. But my most favourite episode ever has to be Edward the Very Useful Engine from season 6.
I almost forgot to mention my fondest memories. Too many to list, but there was one of my fondest memories during my later years that I went to Drayton Manor again, this time to attend
the cursed place for the Thomas model.
Oh, no, wait, there's more to it than that. To attend the Soto Airport expansion launch, and there I met Ian McHugh in person for the first time. It was very nice.
Oh, wow.
Yep. It just we did happen to take the same train, or at least as we got off the station. I mean, the first sight of Ian that I saw was when I was sitting on the bench outside the station as I was packing everything before waiting for the taxi. That's when I saw a familiar figure waiting to catch his taxi, and I thought to myself, "Is that Ian McHugh? Couldn't it?" And this wasn't until as I entered the portion of the Thomas Soto Airport, which was barriered at the time, and mainly for VIPs only. That's when Ian and I happened to be bumped into each other and introduced ourselves.
You're pretty lucky, dude.
Very lucky.
It just happened by coincidence.
Well, then again, I'm pretty damn sure many people... Then again, I'm pretty sure many people nowadays don't want to meet Ian because they think he's an ass now.
I wouldn't say that.
Well, I mean, they just think that because of the fact how he just kind of roasted us at one point, even if that wasn't.
Oh my word!
Well, from my own perspective,
I mean, I don't think he's an ass. I think he's a nice.
Me neither.
No, he's actually one of the nice people I've ever met in person. He hasn't. He understands. No, it's not really. Truth be told, Ian's one of the nicest people, and he is also very understanding, and he is also honest. wouldn't lie. I doubt that he'd ever lied on anything, but I digress. That's just me on my perspective on Ian McHugh as a person overall, whom I've met in person and I've gotten to know, which I'm pleased and thankful for.
Whoa, lucky you, Daniel. Well done, mate.
Yep. It's just I'm actually pleased to have known Ian, really. Of all Tom's people I've met, namely Teresa Gallagher, Sharon Miller, Sam Wilkinson, whom I've met twice.
Oh, Ross met Teresa Gallagher.
I know that. I know.
I know you knew, but I don't think any of the others know.
Yep. Okay. Who else I've met? Oh yeah, I believe I also met Ben Small outside Leicester Square. Yeah, I did.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah, I did show you guys some pictures of me and the others met Ben Small and his young daughters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Jerome, you have a what's gotten you into Thomas and what?
I actually don't remember. But I know I've been watching Thomas for nearly my entire life.
All right, that's good. That's good to know. Nerf.
Alright. Same with Jerome, I forgot.
Okay, what about Jonathan? What's gotten you into Thomas and Friends, and what are your fondest memories?
Well, I remember that when I was little, like a little toddler, I had my first Thomas toy.
Oh, a toy.
Yep, and I don't remember what toy, but then I had a Thomas VHS tape. I think the first episode I've seen was Thomas and Gordon.
All right.
Yeah, and I had Thomas and the Magic Railroad on DVD, Calling All Engines on DVD. I started collecting a lot of Thomas DVDs and some VHSs.
Okay, that's
and as soon as I've seen Thomas on Nick Jr., I started really getting into that.
Ooh, okay.
And believe me when I say this, as soon as season 8 came around, I was addicted to the engine roll call.
To be fair, the engine roll call is a very catchy piece, even if lyric-wise it's very fucking repetitive.
Oh, and, here's the thing from Christopher O'Shea. Meeting Ian, Ben Small, Michael Brandon, Mark Moyhan, and Teresa. The jealousy flows like a freaking waterfall then. Really? You just never know. There maybe you never know. Maybe you ought to be lucky. When you have a chance.
I think it's just amazing if you can literally just interact with them through maybe social media.
Interactive, or simply by introducing yourself. Just by saying hello and how you doing, and that's pretty much that. Yeah. Just be yourself and have some fun. Just hold on to yourself and just don't be nervous at the same time.
I mean, it's understandable though if you're nervous.
Yep. But I digress. Yes. More Hangman, everyone.
One more then.
Why not?
Okay.
I don't think I'm going to be able to participate in the next game because I'm playing Spider-Man PS4.
Oh, okay. I've got that. That's a good game, that is. I'm not a Marvel fan, but I don't mind a bit of Spider-Man. I'm more of a DC.
I'm honestly more of a DC guy too, even if I don't care about both of them that much. But I do think DC is a bit more interesting.
I actually saw the Aquaman movie the other day.
I heard that some people I heard that there are two Marvel films now. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse and
I actually want to see that one, but I might have to wait till it's out on DVD or something.
I might have to see Into the Spider-Verse one day, and maybe Spider-Man at a later date. I don't know. Anyway, sir, getting back into the Hangman.
Oh boy, we're gonna kill another person.
Let's start with you.
Oh, me? Oh, okay. Okay. Let me think first. Okay, I'll start with T.
T as in Thomas.
Yep. A cup of tea with milk and 2 sugars.
Yep. There are some T's, yeah.
Oh, wicked!
Yep, there we go. Now, Jonathan.
Not bad looking, yes.
A.
A is in apple.
Yes, I love apples.
Yep. Yeah.
Yay!
Let me think. B.
B as in balls.
Yeah.
Let's
Shit.
There's no B.
Yep. No B.
Not again!
No, Nerf.
Alright, E.
E is in an elephant.
Yep.
There's E.
Okay.
Actually, there are 2. No, Scott.
Okay. This may sound silly, but I'll go for H.
H as in house.
Yes.
Let me think.
There is there. I thought so.
Oops, no H. Jonathan.
M.
M as in mouse.
Yes.
And guess what?
There's no M, isn't it?
There's no M.
What the?
Nerf.
Alright, N.
N as in nails.
Yep.
There is a couple of T's here. There we go. 3 T's. We're getting halfway through. Scott.
Right. Let me think. I'll go for. Hang on. I'll try P.
P as in Pingu.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And guess what?
There's no P.
Nope, no T. Sorry.
Darn it!
We are slowly but surely murdering someone again.
Jerome.
O.
O as in orange.
Yes.
There are.
Oh, I know what it is.
Oh wait, what is it, Jonathan?
Oh,
Tiny
so
Tuna
do I. I
Adventures.
know what it is.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Jonathan guessed it first. You're close to
Go on.
Scott. But yes, it is Tiny Toon Adventures.
We're
God.
tiny. We're toony. We're all the little loonies.
I remember that. I
Oh,
love
yes.
that show.
That's so
And
cool.
fun
There we
fact,
go. Tiny
fun
Toon
fact,
Adventures, folks.
hey, fun fact, Tiny Toons was actually my first exposure to Looney Tunes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, because after I saw that, I ended up watching, I think it was the Bugs Bunny and Roadrunner movie, which aired on TV a couple of times where I am.
Meep, meep. Meep, meep.
Beep, beep, pew.
I love Roadrunner.
Another one last.
Another one bites the dust.
No, another one last. Hang on, before we can move on. This time should be a simpler one.
Alright.
alrighty.
As I say, the best for last, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Here we are. Are we ready for this final one here, guys? Before we
Yep.
can move, let's start with Jonathan, since he guessed first.
Oh my word.
Okay.
Okay. C.
There is C.
Yes.
Nerf.
E.
E as in an elephant.
Yep.
Nerf,
There is no
do
E.
you always
Sorry, my
guess,
friend.
Nerf, do you always guess with an E?
E? You haven't.
Whose turn is it? Mine?
Yep, Jerome, it's your turn.
P.
P as in penis.
Yes.
No penis. Usual, I see. There is no P.
God fucking damn it, Henry.
There is no penis. No penis for you, mommy.
Fingers, 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 fingers.
Penis.
Stop sucking my pingus.
Wait. Actually, someone hadn't had to go. Scott.
I'll go for T again.
T as in Thunderbirds.
Yep.
Let's see. No.
Flip.
Sorry. No Thomas Sawyer.
He could be a stupid idiot.
Just kidding. Jerome.
I'd say R, like rusty.
Guess what? There is an R.
Hooray! Cried Henry.
Hey, hooray, cried Henry. Jonathan.
N.
N as in nails.
Yes.
Guess what? There is no N.
I'm going to go punch a wall now.
Can I join?
Yes.
Nerfy.
Alright, H.
H is in
H.
Yeah.
Get on with it!
No H. Sorry, Nerfy. Scott.
I'll go for an S.
Guess what? There are two S's.
Ooh.
Far out.
Hang on.
Okay, Jerome. You seem to have a guess.
Nah, it doesn't work. Shit.
Okay, fair enough.
But I'll L.
L is in
Lick.
Lick.
Yes.
Oh, you just have to bring a suggestive word. Oh my god.
Shit. But still, that's what I meant.
Oh no. But I digress. There is an L.
Hang on, it sounds a bit suspicious.
Anyway, Nerf.
M.
M is in a mouse.
Yeah.
Guess what? There are two M's.
I think I know this one.
Okay, Jonathan. What
Clumsy Smurf.
Yup.
Wow, good one.
It's Clumsy Smurf.
Yes.
Jonathan, you are really smart, you know that?
It just came to me.
Alright, there's a little bit of a drop. Whoops. Oh dear, I erased the whole thing.
You idiot.
Actually, skip the drawing. To celebrate that. Anyway, it's time to officially end Hangman.
Oh, thank goodness for that. Just kidding.
Oh yes, Ross just brought this up. I already noticed that a few hours ago. He said, "I've just heard some sad news. Does anyone know the actress named June Whitefield? Sadly, she has now passed away. Guess
June Whitfield.
Doctor Who episode, The End of Time, Part 1. Sad face.
I've heard of her.
Oh.
Yep. Name June Whitfield.
June Whitfield. Yeah, I've heard of her. She was on some Carry On films as well.
Yeah, she was also in some Bob the Builder stuff as Bob's mom.
Oh.
Whenever I hear mother, I always think of Keith Wickham now because of the fact he's Dowager Hat's voice.
Oh yes.
Anyways,
So is there any more questions?
Dan had a club sandwich once. Uh-oh. Rest in peace, Jude. There are other people who had sadly passed away this year.
Like Steven Hillenburg.
And the creator of
Stephen
Postman
Hawking.
Center of Rosie and Jim, John Conliffe.
I hope I'm not being rude, but I think that Steven Hillenburg is the saddest death because of the fact that
for those of you who watched SpongeBob SquarePants for a long time, blah blah blah.
No, but also because of the fact that the guy was young.
Oh, okay.
He was like a few years older than my mom, and it's like so messed up.
He was like, he was not even 60.
Which day exactly in April 2007 was Thomas vs. James uploaded? That is a good question. 12, Snow Peach, mainly for me. I was thinking April 12th, 2007 as the closest upload date.
That was before that was 10 days before. What, April the 12th, did you say?
Yes, I did.
Oh, that's about. Hang on, that was 15 days before my 21st. That was.
And then there was Barry Chuckle, who also passed away.
Oh man!
And that's not all.
Chuckle Brothers.
Yeah, that's not all. I just like to say.
Really.
I just like to say something. A teacher I used to have from 2015 to 2016 at college passed away in the summer this year.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, that's before college ended for the summer when we got back in June. After the Easter holidays, I think.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I've lost a grandfather back in November of 2017, and even my mother was sad.
Well, my mum's dad, she died.
Okay, so since this stream is going to be ending, I'm just gonna say goodbye for now because I need to leave now.
Okay.
Jerome, you leaving as well?
So have a nice day, and to everyone who I won't see again, at least.
No! Come back, my friend! Where?
Well, anyway, have a happy new year.
You too.
Yes,
thank you.
Thanks.
Take care of yourself.
See ya.
Likewise. Have a happy new year.
Bye, Jerome.
In Germany!
Yeah.
Bye, Jerome.
And then there were 4.
Counting me here. And
Yeah,
Nerf.
that's why I said, and then there were 4.
And Scar. And Jonathan. Okay. Alright, let's move on to a little bit of a little interesting fact. Here's the first thing. Here's to start things up. Does anyone remember Sam Raimi's Spider-Man trilogy movies?
Yes.
Tobey Maguire?
Absolutely.
Yep. Basically, there was an early editions of the movie video game featuring some cheat codes. This includes the one of Mary Jane Watson playing instead of Spider-Man or Peter Parker. You play as Mary Jane Watson.
No kidding.
Yep.
I've got them games actually.
And this is where things are going to get a little shocking, yet slightly amusing, if you will.
God, what's happening?
And before we can move on to this, for those of you who are into gay rights and things like that, then I'm awfully sorry. I'm really, really, really sorry if this is going to offend you. I'm trying to find a little, yes, there it is. Mary Jane thing. Go away, ad. No one needs you. Alright, here we are. Let me find that little video of Mary Jane something. Meow, 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 meow. Alright, then let me find the other video. Okay. Right, here we are. Right. Now for the screen share. Are we ready for this, folks? Sorry to take this so long, it's just preparing some things. Here we are. Whoops, I'm muted. Money. Keep watching, keep watching.
I'm on one.
Yep, Can you guess what that is? Guess who that is? Guess who that is, Scott?
That is so strange.
Mary Jane Watson?
Who's that? Out of my way.
And he speaks in Peter Parker's voice. Oh my god.
I think the best part is that in the new Spider-Man game, you actually can play as Mary Jane in like a few missions, and it's like pretty funny. Not on the level of funny as that.
And get this, this is where things starting to get interesting. Want to carry on watching this, guys? There's Mary Jane again.
Uh-oh. I think I know what you're doing there.
And there's Mary Jane Watson.
Are you alright?
Yeah, thanks. You were great back there.
Thanks. I have to go deal with, you know.
Oh.
Yeah. Hold of a road movement, rescuing damsels is my specialty.
Go get him, Ty.
Oh my word.
It's got Spidey though.
Mary Jane kissing. Oh, but wait, it gets better.
I'm sorry too.
Watch this. I'm sorry, folks.
Gay! That's my life. Complicated. Looks like you're done.
Somehow I've seen weirder. I've seen a lot weirder.
What do you make of that?
Wow, how about that? Oh my word.
Well, any loss for words?
Not really.
Okay.
Just shocking, really.
Yeah, I know. But sadly, that's the thing. But here's the thing to understand. In later editions of the said video game, the makers had eventually removed the cheat codes with Mary Jane Watson.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yep. And that's for the best, probably. I do remember seeing that part when I was still 11 years old in the summer of 2002, staying at some friend's house with my brother. We were all playing the video game on GameCube.
Well, I had them on PS2. They came out when I was just after I turned 16.
Yeah, upon my first viewing of that particular scene with Mary Jane Watson kissing Mary Jane Watson, it's just a little weird. I'm not saying anything offensive about. I wouldn't comment furthermore on it. It's just that. Well, there's nothing wrong with gay rights and everything. It's just that I just found the scene a little weird.
We will have our opinions on that.
I mean, to be honest, cheat codes really are weird.
I
mean, there's nothing weird with like the Mary Jane thing, except
the ending.
It's Mary Jane.
I know.
Herself.
You're right.
That's the only weird thing about it.
Well, you did have a good point to note there.
I've seen people do the same with Arkham Knight when Batman kisses Catwoman in this one scene.
Right.
And someone got every single character model, and it was the funniest thing ever because the character model just distorts because it's
really?
Basically Batman's like just 6'2", and you just see all the characters just warp and distort, and it's so funny.
Ooh, okay. We're talking about weird stuff today.
Has there been any more questions coming in?
So far, nothing else yet. Although Ross did post the comment 4 minutes ago saying this June Whitfield played Sister Ruth in EastEnders, the known with the secret.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
Barry Chuckle died on his 30th birthday. Sorry to hear that. Sorry, I just had to play that back.
That's my life.
Still sore about that video?
Yep, this is a little playback. Before getting back to the live stream now.
Back to reality.
Anyway, enough of that. All that reminds me, before we could move on to story time, I may have a little parting gift to, you know, I've just made a little sneak peek, if you will.
Okay.
Let me just get to it in a minute, shortly.
I've got to get going in a couple of minutes.
Okay, Scott. This is how I was getting that somewhere. Okay, here we are. And it's going to be a sneak peek trailer of what will be coming in sometime in 2019.
Oh.
Well,
let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. On screen share. There we go.
All right. Oh yeah! I'm really looking forward to that.
There is your title, folks, for Chapter 7, End of an Era. And that's a sneak.
Which is the model era, if I'm correct.
End of an Era, yes. It's mainly to do with a model, live-action model animation had coming to an end.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, I better get going because it's getting a bit late, and I've got things to do. I've got things to do for tomorrow. So thanks for letting me join in, Daniel.
You're welcome, my man.
Congrats on your 10th year on YouTube, and hope you have a great new year.
Thank you very much again, Scott, and all the same, thanks to you for joining in.
That's
I
right.
hope you have a very happy new year to you and your family.
Oh, thanks, mate. I'll keep in touch, though. Okay.
Yep. Likewise.
Take care. Take care, guys. Bye.
Yep.
Bye, Scott.
Bye.
Bye, Scott. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Now, reminds me, let's move on to story time.
Yay!
Before we can entering the final bunch of questions afterwards, and then we'll call it a night.
Okay.
Let's just get that out. Okay. Here's the storybook. Okay. Now, just the storybook first. Let me just go on the social media for a minute. Just to let everyone know that we have a story time. Now it's time for a story. Yes. Here we are. And the link to the video. Meow. Okay, my apologies for a slight delay. I just posted a link to the video on Twitter to let those know that it will be time for a story. As I said, let me getting back to the live chat before we can have things set. No, inside. Turning on the camera. There we go. And voila! Today's story is
Yay!
Thomas and the Missing Christmas Tree. By Christopher Audrey. Let's get started. Are we all ready for this? Ready?
Ready?
That one's ready. Thomas and the Missing Christmas Tree by Chris. At Christmas, the other railways sends a Christmas tree to Sodor. Each year, it stands on the platform at Titnow Station, and people sing carols round it, and the town band plays. I know that we've passed Christmas already, but for the Italy weather,
doesn't matter.
Yep, it does not matter. A week before Christmas, Thomas was at the station with Annie and Clairville. The back controller was arranging their carol party. You'll all have jobs to do, he said. Thomas, I want you to fetch the tree. Gordon will be bringing the mare, and Henry will be in charge of cards, letters, and parcels. And on to the next page. Will we be able to join in the carols to ask Thomas? We'll see, promised the back controller. It will be nice to sing carols again, sighed Thomas. 2 days before Christmas, the back controller came to see Thomas. It's time for you to fetch the tree, Thomas, he said. Doc can look after Annie and Clairville until you get back. For some reason, my copy of the book has the page or something, but I don't know, unless I can be wrong. Why should Thomas go? Grumbled Henry. He can't do anything a splendid green engine like me couldn't do. Nor me, agreed Gordon. Anyone would think he was a special or something. Thomas puffed happily away. The other engines waited for Thomas to come back. They waited and waited. The next morning, they were still waiting. Perhaps he's stuck in the tunnel somewhere, suggested Gordon. Henry let off steam indignantly. Pooh, he retorted. He's much more likely to have been turned into a branch line. He turned onto the branch line. He could have run into the cow, suggested Donald. He has done nothing of the kind, interrupted a well-known voice. There has been a heavy snowfall, and he seemed to be stranded somewhere near Edward Station, said the back controller. We're not going to leave him, are we? Asked Douglas. Certainly not, replied the back controller. I shall need 2 volunteers. The noise was deafening. For some reason, this had a little bit of a tear in the page. I couldn't know why. Never mind. At once, Donald and Douglas were coupled back to back, with a band between them and a snowplow at each end. Cold but confident, they set out to the rescue. At the junction, they met Toby, Percy, and Duck, who told them that the back controller had cancelled all trains and ordered all engines that could to try and reach Titnow. Donald and Douglas puffed bravely on, but the snow was getting thicker now. They struggled through Edward Station. Donald wanted to stop for a rest, but Douglas wouldn't let him. What if Thomas is lying hurt somewhere? He said. Great drifts of snow lay across Gordon's Hill. Again and again they forced the snowplow into the snow, each time moving slowly forward. Then they drew back and paused for breath. Shush, said Douglas suddenly. can hear something. Very, very faintly came a muffled cry for help. Help! Help! It's Thomas, explained Donald. Okay, so, said Douglas. Come on, let's get him out. He must be frozen to his frames in there. Sorry for a terrible Scottish accent. Before long, Edward and James arrived with more help. The men climbed out of their van and set to work. Thomas was soon clear. Edward and James hauled Thomas and the precious Christmas tree back to the crossover, and Donald and Douglas helped him back to Titmouth along the line they had already cleared. When they all reached Titmouth, the waiting engines cheered. Hooray for Donald and Douglas, Edward and James for saving Thomas and the precious Christmas tree. Technically, I'm not the king, but it was pretty close. It was actually a Christmas party hat.
Yeah.
The Christmas tree was already unloaded, put onto his tub, and decorated, just before people began to crowd into the station. As a reward for all your hard work, you may stay and enjoy the carols. Oh, I got a little screwed up. As a reward for your hard work, you may stay and enjoy the carols, the Packatron announced. James was so pleased that he let off steam suddenly. Whoosh! The Fat Controller paused. But remember, he went on, this is a special occasion. Be on your best behavior, and I want no, wheeshing. James blushed and looked at his brothers. Next. 1, 2, 3! Boomed the Fat Controller, and suddenly, like magic, the station was flooded with light. 3 cheers for Thomas the Tank Engine and his friends. As the cheers died away, there was a strange whirring noise. It seemed to come from the sky. Everyone looked up, and Percy and Toby smiled. They knew who it was. With landing lights shining brightly, Harold the helicopter touched down gently into the snow, and out stepped a figure wearing a red cloak and hood. Can anybody guess who it was?
Father Christmas?
Let's see if we could dig into it. Let's see if you guessed right. Everyone cheered as Father Christmas gave out presents to the children and the carol party began. Then Father Christmas thanked James and the other engines for rescuing Thomas, and everyone had a marvelous time. Afterwards, Thomas and Percy went back to the sheds together. It's no fun getting stuck in the snow, said Thomas. But it was worth it for that party. Happy Christmas, everyone.
Aww.
So
that was a really nice story.
Yep. So that's Thomas and the Missing Christmas Tree. And that's where we've come to the end of story time, since pretty much now things are getting pretty quiet.
Yeah.
Right. And that reminds me, I'm afraid. Well, this may be a little early, but I'm afraid this is where we have to come to an end of another occasional live stream. So, sorry about that, but since like I did say, it's getting pretty quiet.
Yeah.
It's really had to come to an end, especially at this time of night. Anyways, I know it's short, but I would like to thank everyone, including my friends, my subscribers, my fans, and you know who you are, etc., for all your continued support to this YouTube channel, SmurfyDan, formerly BusterTheSteamroller. Oh, I got this t-shirt from one of the department stores in Boston, Massachusetts, with my father. And yes, I certainly did enjoy 2018, even if there are some new hiccups. But I wouldn't
Yeah.
go too much about that. With that said, I think it's time for me, Nerf and Jonathan, to bid our farewells and wishing you all a Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year. And be sure to look out for things like Z Chapter 7, End of an Era, sometime in 2019. Right. You guys have any final words? Let's start with Nerf.
Happy New Year. I can't think of anything good, so.
Okay, that's fair enough. Thank you, Nerf. And now for you, Jonathan.
Okay, so to everyone out there, I hope your 2018 has been good, and I wish you all good luck throughout 2019.
Likewise, I do hope that 2019 will be just as good as this year and last year, let alone it'll be like any other year that we go through with the good and bad things, but I digress. With that said, thank you all for tuning in to the live stream and again for your continued support. And now for my bidding farewells. This is SmurfyDan signing off, and a very happy new year, and may 2019, may the force be with you for 2019. Look after yourselves. Bye bye.